happy week. I'm going to do a quick reading for this week. Normally I try to do these on Sunday or Monday, but with this full moon energy, I just needed that space for myself. And I'm so grateful that I was able to take that time just for me because I needed it. This full moon in Pisces energy has been very, I'm always dropping cards, very, it was very healing and cleansing, tear-filled, but in a beautiful way. So I was just kind of like sitting with that and processing, and did a reading for myself, which I pulled the High Priestess of Water. And that was very reassuring and just really fit the mood for what I was experiencing. And then I went for a nice walk under the moonlight, which is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope that you are doing well and managing the energy well. It is a very, and I know for me, I noticed with when the moon is in water signs, especially new or full, like they're very intense for me. So that was very interesting, but it was so beautiful. And yeah, so I'm just still basking in that energy. Next week, I will not be doing the Spiritual Love Circle. I was going to do, host it, but I'm not. I'm going to take time next week off to honor myself for my birthday. And that means like this week I will have a more availability for consultation calls and abundance code intensive. So if you want to book a session, go ahead and get it on my calendar now, because next week I will not be available for appointments as readily. So just a couple updates. The link is in my bio. So let's get into the energy of the week. Let's see what cards want to come out. The Garden and the Gate. This is one of my favorite cards because it's beautiful either way, right? Because you're standing in this beautiful garden, but see, the gate is locked. And so you get to admire the beauty and all of the comforts that you've come to know within the garden, but you also have the ability to unlock the gate and explore like what's over the horizon and to really start to expand. So this to me is always a reminder to check in with where you are now. Do you feel like you are standing inside your comfort zone? Do you feel like it's time for you to go out and explore? Or do you feel like it's time for you to come back to what it is that you know? And just kind of feel into your heart with where you are in that. Some people maybe need to unlock the gate and go explore, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And the beautiful thing about that is, even if you do decide that, yes, I'm ready to get out of the garden, I want to go beyond this gate, I want to see what other sights and experiences there are, you can always come back. So it's not necessarily having to completely let go of any and everything that you have experienced, but it's just really adding on additional experience and wisdom. And when I look at her, like her face, you might not be able to see it clearly, but it's like she's contemplating, because she's like, yes, like it's so beautiful within this garden, all of the flowers, the birds, the butterflies. It's a very beautiful place, but I really want to know what's out there. I really want to know what's on the other side of this gate. And it's just a matter of really tapping into your willpower and allowing yourself to follow your heart. And follow your heart is actually a message that I got from a birthday reading by one of my favorite people, Radley Valentine. The message for me was really about following my heart. And this is kind of that same energy that I'm getting here. We can become stagnant, even like in good places. It doesn't always mean it has to be something that's negative or not working for us, but like you get a level of comfortability with where you are in life. And sometimes you get so comfortable that you don't continue to expand, you don't continue to grow. So this too, one of the things that I say a lot is to like expand your vision and activate your heart. And expanding your vision is like, okay, like if you have a goal and you reach your goal, like what's next, right? The journey of life is ever changing and it's ongoing. So we're always growing and leading into new experiences and developing ourselves in different ways. So this right here, when I'm looking at it, is like, how can you expand your vision beyond the garden that you're currently in? And it's beautiful. It's very well cultivated. You have a beautiful birdhouse, and there's butterflies, and the flowers are blooming and blossoming. But now it's time for you to expand that vision. What does the expanded vision of this garden look like? And that might mean you go out and you discover some new flowers or some new seeds and plants, and you bring it back and you integrate it into your garden. And doing that allows it to expand. And you still have your garden, you still have the foundations, the beautiful things that you love, but now you've added in a new element that only is going to serve to add value and beauty to your life. So that's another aspect of what's coming up with the garden and the gate. Sometimes it's necessary to expand our vision so that we don't get comfortable. And that's something that I talk about a lot, is really being able to open your mind and see yourself in a different, expanded version of your life. And of course, that's going to look different to all of us. So think about what that expanded vision is for yourself. Or maybe if you don't necessarily have a vision, it's time for you to start to cultivate one for yourself so that you do have something that you can continue to pursue, to work towards, to help you grow. And then we've got action. So once you figure it out, then it's time for you to take action. So it's definitely time to move out of this garden, to unlock the gate, to allow yourself some freedom so that you can explore, so that you can learn new things. The card of the year that I pulled in the spiritual journal that I created was personal freedom. And this is a call to allow yourself to be free, allow yourself to explore what your personal freedom is, what that means for you, and allow yourself to grow and develop. Being stagnant or stuck can no longer work. It can no longer serve you. So if there's an inkling of something that you want to do, or that, that little small whisper, that nudge that's saying, this is what I should do. I really want to do this, but I'm not sure. Now's the time to really tune in and follow your heart and do the thing that is going to make you feel free, to make you feel alive. So allow yourself to explore, give yourself permission to do something new. And it doesn't have to be the whole huge, big, giant step. I am a huge fan of taking baby steps and taking little small actions that will get you closer and closer to what it is that you need to do. So figure out what that next step is for you, and then go and take action. I've been getting a lot of cards in readings that are about like the masculine side of energy, right? The action. Instead of sitting in receptivity, it's really time to start acting out on your desires and really taking steps to see change in your life. Because if you don't, it will remain the same. If you never take the key off from around your neck and put it in the gate and turn the lock, you will never open it. So it's time for you to start taking steps to expand your vision, to get outside of your comfort zone, to explore what your personal freedom looks like to you, and start going after it. And it can be scary because it's like we don't really see a lot over these hills. We don't know what's behind there, but that's the beauty in it. It is an adventure. And just know that anytime we step into something new, anything that makes us feel a little bit uncomfortable, it is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for your soul to evolve. It's an opportunity for you to learn something new. It's an opportunity for you to challenge yourself to get to the next level. So kind of look at it like a game, right? When we master one game of Mario, there's the next level, and you go through, the little course, and you get to the end. There's the challenge. You try to fight the big little boss or whatever to get to the princess, and you just continue leveling up. And that's really what we need to do in life. Staying stagnant in one place is not how we grow. It's not how we expand, and it's not allowing us to truly live the fullness of life that is available to us, which I like to call living abundantly ever after. So I hope that this message has inspired you. You can book a reading with me or a consultation to learn more about my 6-month coaching program in the link in my bio. And I look forward to another beautiful and amazing week, and having some time off next week to celebrate myself. 7 days until my birthday. I am so excited. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace.